Welcome to Foundations. Let's warm up our brain reviewing our vocabulary words. Chill. See if you can beat me. Fix. Shut. Thick. Fill. Much. Quit. Call. Nice job. So today I'm going to introduce two more welded or glued sounds and one more word of the day, vocabulary word. Let's start with our glued or welded sounds. These two letters, M and N, are nasal sounds. Because the sound comes out of your nose, so M and N sometimes distort vowels. So if you were to take the sound M or the sound N and say it and then plug your nose, it's going to distort it. It's going to change it. So try it. Say and plug your nose. It stops, right? Try it with N. And it stops or it distorts it. So the same thing happens to the vowels when there's a vowel with an M and an N, especially the A. So we are going to, when we have an A in front of M or N, we will use the glued sound am and an. Okay, so let's try this out. Let's try a word that doesn't end with am and an. So let's go, what is this word? Let's tap it out. Use your left hand. B-a-t. See how you hear the short ah sound? Okay, let's try another one. Let's try b-a-k. Back. See how you hear the short A? How about the word bad? Bad. Still short A, right? Perfect. What if we change the last sound to an M? B-am. See how it becomes a nasal sound? So because it's am, we're going to replace it with the welded sound. B-am. B-am. Bam. Okay? Perfect. Now the same thing happens with an. So what if we have, let's try this word. P-at. Pat. See how it's ah? Clear. Clear sound ah. Short A. Now if we change this to a D, p-ad. Pad. Perfect. One more. Let's try p-al. Pal. Yep. Hear the ah, the A. Now if we put an N at the end, an, pan. Hear how this changes? The N changes the A. So again, we're going to use the welded glued sound AN. So you have p, an, pan. Awesome. Nice job. Let's see here. Let's make, I'm going to put an S in front. And what word do we have now? Let's tap it out. S-am. S-am. Sam. Perfect. Let's try one in front of an. An. Ran. Awesome job. So again, am and an are now welded sounds, just like all. Okay, so we have three welded sounds: all, an, and am. All right, so they're welded together. Those sounds are together. We don't sound out the A and then the N, the A and then the M, or the A and the double L. Okay, those sounds are welded together. All, an, am. Perfect. Now we have the word of the day that we're going to talk about. And our word of the day today is ran. Ran. You ran to the store. So usually when we have a word of the day, I write the word and then the sentence, and it goes in the vocabulary section of our student notebook. So I'm going to do this here, and then we'll do it in our book. So first we write the word, and ran, okay? Then we write a sentence. I ran to school. I ran to school, period at the end. So notice my I is capital, period at the end. I'm going to box in my welded sound. So welded sounds get boxed in. Perfect. So we're going to go to the R in our student notebook, okay, in the vocabulary section. Let's see, it's on page QR. It's on page 56. So you're going to put this on page 56. So again, word goes on there first. Ran. Using your lines. Ran is plain line, grass line letters. R, A, and N fit between the plain line and the grass line. I is capital, so it touches the sky. Again, you're writing the word ran. I ran to, and know that, remember we have two lines. School should be lowercase. The S should be lowercase. So I ran to school, period at the end. Again, I'm going to box in my an because it's a welded sound. We box in welded sounds. All right. So that's on page 56. The word and then the sentence, remembering you have two lines. Start it with a capital letter, end with punctuation, box in your welded sound. When you're done with that, I want you to turn to page 11. So page 11 is our sounds. So you should have colored in all, and then now you can color in an and am. So this is our glued sound page. You should have colored in all because we did that a while ago. An and am is what you're coloring this time. If you did not color in all as well. Okay, post this to Seesaw, page 11, and then your word ran in your vocabulary section. And that's all I have for you today. Have a great day.